Good day, ladies and gentlemen. ELTONMCFALL here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I'm going to turn off this vintage 1958 Grundig radio that I got from Ben years ago. And here in my office slash studio, workshop, whatever you want to call it. Please feel free to let me know if you'd like to come by one day and see the collection. If there's something you're interested here, I got anything that could start from my vintage original ads from $5, $10 to all the way to hundreds of dollars for some of my original paintings, and some, of course, of my framed original pictures like this. And or how about this one that I framed recently? This photo I had enlarged recently after having it posted it on a group on Facebook, and it got, my God, hundreds of likes. I wasn't expecting that, and this is one of my favorite pictures I took when I was in Havana in 2007. You can see why. Look at all the people and the whole vibe of it all. And it's a very rare 58 Lincoln. There were only two Lincolns I saw down there. This one and the other one was an early 50s model. What else have I got going on? I got this painting here that I'm going to wrap up today for Patrick, who inadvertently, it's not what he asked for, but he saw what I was doing. He liked it so much. Patrick from Sky of the Universe channel. And it's an idea I had for a while to do this kind of a thing here. Here's a picture I'm using that I literally cut out of I don't know, I think it was like a 1992 Montreal magazine about architecture or whatever, urban planning. And behind that, I'm working on something from another fan of mine, Evan Gould. This will be done sometime next week. Yeah, that's an 80s MCI coach. And what else I got going on? I got this model here that I bought years ago in a lot, LOT. I did an unboxing of this, actually. That's why I'm showing it too, because I'm going to be unboxing that Ford. But yeah, this Ford here, this is a Lindbergh kit. Wasn't at all what I thought. It's no wonder I could never sell it. For one thing, it's 132 scale, which is smaller than the usual 124 scale. And people don't want it. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to keep it and build it. It's an easy build. I had some beautiful like a pink metallic paint here. And anyway, I got the wheels over here, so I'm working on that. There's not even any chrome. You have to chrome everything yourself. That's what's funny about this kit. It's pretty damn cheap, I have to tell you. It looks like a snap kit. Look, I even had to chrome the bumpers. So anyway, so enough of that. So let's see if I can set this up in a way where you see me here, what I'm doing. Yeah, that looks like it should be all right, eh? How's the lighting on that? Why does that look so shite? Oh yeah, because of the window. We go like this then. Maybe like that. Okay, well, that should do it anyway. All right, so I bought this a couple of days ago. Went to get it in the pouring rain, and when I saw this being reviewed last year by that guy there, whatever his name is, at the HP something channel there, who reviews models he gets and he builds them right there and everything. It's fantastic. It's very polished channel, videos. Anyway, I saw this, and just by the box art alone, I was sold on it. I mean, look how friggin' cool that is, man. Yeah, baby. F-350 Ford 72 medium-duty tow truck. I had to have it. So one of my fans who lists models all the time for sale that I bought a couple from him over the years, the last one I bought was that Ford cab over garbage truck, which is right here, actually. There it is, from Fred Lore, who lives near the Olympic Stadium. There it is, right on. Except that one I made with a Freightliner cab on it. And anyway, so ideally I would need to have this sitting up a little. Maybe I can use one of these wheels. There you go. So I figure, why not? So anyway, he was selling this for $50. I'm like, oh my God. And he wrote non-negotiable. I'm like, no kidding. I looked up to see comparatively what were the other prices for these models. And yeah, they're not cheap. With the shipping, I mean, what, a 20-minute walk from my house, 25 minutes? No big deal. So I'm excited to have this, even though I can afford, even the things I buy for myself, it's always to resell. The old magazines taken apart, sell the ads, frame the ads. But models are pretty much the only things I buy for myself. I think the only other thing I bought recently for myself last month maybe was those earbuds. I think that was about it. So anyway, whatever. I never have any money, but I'm happy doing what I love doing. So not only do I absolutely love this model, and I've never had a tow truck model, and not only that, it's from this company called Moebius. Where is it? There it is, Moebius. Look, see that? I never had one of these models. This is a recent model car company or a model manufacturing company. I mean, it's made in China like everything else, but still. So this is great. This is a really great privilege to record this for you and for me. So let's take a look here. All right, this looks pretty good, man. The cab looks great. Cab in front. All right, what else we got? We've got your mechanicals here. I like how they're using, like, if they're not molded in white, they're molding this crappy kind of a military khaki color. Yeah, everything here looks excellent. One of the things I had noticed on what's funny about the box here, it says, where did I see that? It said something, yeah, it says 360 or 390 cubic inch V8. Well, which one is it, the 360 or the 390? Not that there's really much difference probably, but the 360 was a heavy truck engine anyway. All right, here you got your dashboard. The dashboard has some really nice details on that actually. That looks really cool. Yeah, really cool. Got your some door panels, rims, battery. Right on. What else we got here? Okay, this we saw. There's so many parts to this thing. It's crazy. There's your iconic, not the hoist. Well, I guess part of the hoist, but you have those rubber flaps here, which would, like, you know, protect the bumpers. You know, I mean, they don't even use this stuff anymore. This is like passe. And most tow trucks today are flatbeds, you know. That's really cool. Yeah, really nice. Oh, there's a lot. Actually, there's more chrome here than I thought. It doesn't really... The wheels are chrome, but those are probably going to get painted anyway. From other people I've seen, like myself, they prefer the... I mean, they're stock rims, but how many of these trucks were chrome? They're always, you know, you bought those to work. So they were either black or they were white or they were body color. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. I don't know what color I'm going to paint this thing. I don't know when I'm going to build it. I've got other models to build. Look at beautiful chrome plating. It's very nice here on the grill. Again, with the wheels also, front rear wheels. Very nice. And again, I'd like to take this opportunity, if you've got too many models and you'd like me to do a nice clean review there without me swearing like a sailor, well, hey, you know, send on down to me. Get in touch with me, or you can find me on Facebook, ELTONMCFALL, and you can send that out here to me in Montreal. You got your correct style tires here. They look kind of have like a Firestone transport type tires, the bigger ones in the rear. Again, this is a medium duty truck. Exhaust, springs, rear spring. Man, even those leaf springs have a nice detail to them actually. Yeah. Oh, there's your floor pan with the seat. There's the hood. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Man, the parts on this thing. Geez, there's almost as many parts as that garbage truck I did. Which is funny because I think that garbage truck I got it for almost the same price, maybe a bit more. Oh yeah, there's your sides for the wrecker part of it. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see myself and what I'm really showing in the viewfinder in the camera because it's so small and I'm freaking visually impaired. Yeah, what else is here? Yeah, just the whole wrecker. There's the floor part of the wrecker body there, the whole checker plate style. What else we got? Look at this. There's more. Transmission and manifold. Air cleaner. Yeah, this is all engine parts are all here. Look pretty good. Pretty standard. Got a rear end. What I'm looking forward to seeing are the decals. Oh, look at this. What the hell is this? They actually show you the colors, the factory frickin' colors for these trucks. I can't believe it. Wow, that's really well thought out. Look how nice this is. Nice color. Check that out, man. Wow. Look how cool that is. Wow, that is a really very impressive, very surprising. I was not expecting that. This is a far cry from those crappy instructions for that Lindbergh Ford. Oh my God. Couldn't get more cheap. Look at that. Look how friggin' beautiful that is. For me who's visually impaired, That's crazy. Look at that. That's amazing. Holy cow, I can't believe it. These are actually the nicest instructions I think I've ever seen, ever, in any model. I mean, in color, in color. Look at that. Look how huge that is. Look at that. That's amazing. Wow. Wow, Moebius. Moebius got me motivated. Look at all the look at this. This goes to show you how, you know, back in the day, it wasn't a bunch of freaking bean counters working at car companies, and today everything is freaking colorless, and everybody is. I'm not just the only one complaining about it. Cars. How many Ford F-150, F-350s, or Dodge Rams you ever seen? They're black, for Christ's sake. Everything's freaking black. Look at this. You had like how many colors available here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there were 30 colors available here. 30. 30. Jesus, no wonder people are miserable today. It's all about the smallest thing, the slightest things today, man, that make a difference in life. Hey, all the little things make up for the big things. What is this here? There's 2 of these? There's 2 instructions? High side version. What? What the hell? Whoa, okay, there's like... Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. They even show you detailed pictures of the model. Man, this is really, really thinking outside the box. This is really getting your money's worth. But I was also very curious about the decals. It doesn't seem to really have any, actually. I can see it's just really the decals on the door here, which I think I'm probably going to use anyway. So, well, there you go, guys. I am very, very... very nice, very impressed. Again, I don't know when the hell I'm going to build it. I mean, I got a Kenworth W900 tractor truck I'd like to put together sometime in the next few months. So I guess sometime next year I'll get to this. I got a bunch of cars to build. And, oh my God, I got to make sure I put this all in correctly because there's so many parts. Look, there's the glass. I didn't even show it. Those are the pieces I'm always afraid to lose is the glass. Look, I can't even... Shit, I gotta put this back better, actually, because I can't even... Anyway, while I put this all back, guys, so thanks again for watching. Like I said, you want to send me a kit, or hey, you want to send me a token of appreciation, I really appreciate it. If you watch enough of my videos, you've seen my clothes, you've seen how I live, I don't have any money, so any tips you guys have sent me in the past, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah, more on these 2 paintings coming up soon when they're done. And like I said, if you'd like to come over and you'd like to purchase something I have here, pretty much all these items are pretty much all unique. I either made them or, you know, they put them together as framed, and there you go. It's my passion. So take care, you guys. All the best. Be good. And I guess I'll leave you with this Montreal early 80s GMC fire bus here that I took a photo of in 2006 at a fire in Beaubien. It was a victims unit. Oh yeah, look, there's the crank from my old Roll Fast, by the way, my old Roll Fast bicycle and the pedals, because I remember Ed had to fix that because one of the pedals is seized on. So anyway, take care, guys. All the best. Bye-bye.